On today's episode of Paint with Mary, we will not only learn about what is a collage painting, but also I wanted to share a beautiful reflection story about puzzles. In today's episode, we are going to make a puzzle at the same time. I'll tell you what a puzzle means to me. In a beautiful reflection story I wrote somewhere right in time of quarantine. About the puzzle story. A puzzle story always reminds us of our purpose. Sometimes it's either we do not know it yet, we know it, we do not know how to make it manifest in works, or that we know it is happening, but along the way, we get lost on track. In these situations, I can relate our purpose to the process of building up a jigsaw puzzle, just like this one, what I'm currently doing. It has a lot of pieces that is needed up to be put up all together in order to see the final piece. The process ain't easy. You gotta pull out every single piece and analyze them one by one, then find its connecting pieces, one piece onto another, until all pieces have been used up. It's supposed to be easy, but it ain't. It never was. It takes time, analysis, and patience to build up a piece. Sometimes along the way, we get sidetracked. Then we ask ourselves why we are torturing ourselves building up, connecting random pieces. Then we look to the box or the puzzle manual. But in my case, I have no puzzle manual because I'm making this collage from scratch. And right there, we see our visions, our final piece that we are aiming for coming together. That's why we take charge. We take on the building once more. Then, aside from that, subconsciously, we are reminded of our purpose. Why we wanted to build the puzzle. So why do we build the puzzle? Simply because we wanted it to. And why do we want it? Because it brings our heart joy. It brings our heart peace. And whatever that brings our heart joy and peace is a noble thing to do and a source of a noble cause. Likewise, in life, everything that we do, every action resembles a specific piece of puzzle we are building. The question is, what kind of puzzle or big picture are we building? Why do we do that? That is how we are reminded to look forward to the big picture and to the great manual of all. And lastly, to our utmost instructor that gave us our life, our puzzle to build. Let the puzzle we build be a beautiful one and a reflection of His good deeds always. Light and love may it find us always. So that's the end of my reflection story. I hope you learned something from it. And lastly, I hope in this video you have learned how to make a puzzle or a collage painting made out of spare materials such as old magazines and floral cutouts that I specifically handmade. You can do one also with whatever materials you had, whether it's an old paper, an old magazine, a journal entry paper, whatever it is. You can also use it as your puzzle because all those pieces brought together brings a beautiful piece.